Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hello, welcome in. Sorry guys, it's blue. A blue apron today. Perfect poll ending time. What were the color options today? Purple, black, red, brown. I don't have a brown one. So you've got, for next time, blue, yellow, purple, black, red, denim. I'm claiming denim as a win for blues. Okay, so we are making all things nachos. We're going to be making corn tortillas from scratch. We've got two different varieties of corn chips already. And then we've got some corn tortillas that we're going to create into corn chips. Masa, we're going to create our own corn chips. I'm going to show you how to do that. We've got beef. We're going to make birria beef in the pressure cooker. We have steak, chicken, and we're going to do dessert nachos as well. So kind of like churro nachos. Thought would be pretty fun. That was a great idea, suggestion from chat last week, during the week, with some like chopped thing like churro nachos, like so cinnamon, sugar, toasted kind of corn chips. And then we're going to use some chopped up fruit, some like maybe dulce de leche or some condensed milk. It's going to be really fun. Maybe chocolate chips, I don't know. Exceed was laughing because we have Mexican style cheese here. I bought some Colby Jack cheese at Costco, and then we have cheddar cheese and Parmesan. He's like, you got so many cheeses. Like, we don't need this much cheese. Like, yes, we need cheese. I didn't find nacho cheese. Oh, and I bought this cheddar cheese. So we're going to make our own nacho cheese. I looked a few places. The Dorito nacho cheese that Margot suggested wasn't available at Woolworths. So I found a recipe. We're going to make our own cheese. Cool. Better to have too much cheese than not enough, right? We're getting our dairy. And then I've got sour cream. Thought we'd make some hibiscus tea to keep us hydrated. We've got guac, we've got chilies, cucumber, onion, tomatoes, coriander, cilantro. Oh, mouse. Thank you for the 63-month resub. Wow, that is incredible. Thank you for continuing to be a part of the community. Thank you for your resub. Amazing. So before we continue, I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way now. There's a lot of snack material, right? All right, before we continue, let's go back to last time on, show what we did on the last stream. This button. This was yummy. Holy dooly. This was a vegetarian bowl. We had a Mexican corn with roasted sweet potato, brown rice, which I need to get more of. The brown rice is probably, Exceed and I said, like a bit dry. It's a bit old, I think. So that was the worst part. But then I had some guac and then also this kind of crema on top. Oh, it was really good, guys. Really yummy. And it was vegetarian as well. You could add some chicken, but it was good on its own. Full of protein, full of fiber. And then this was chicken and almond wrap. We ended up not doing tandoori. It was like a herbaceous sauce. It was really nice. And Exceed liked it as well. As long as it's not old enough to drive. Nearly. Hey, Scuffy, welcome. Scuffy's wife, welcome in. Scaffy. Scaffy? I don't know why I said Scuffy. JJ, hello. Margot, Beware, Roselli, Dexopolis, whoever in chat, give me a holla. Who's here? So yeah, thank you for a lovely, pretty chilled out stream. And today's going to be even better. It's Friday. I feel like the week is going so quickly. And we don't actually have any plans for the weekend, I don't think. We were going to get Indian, but we're going to have so many nachos that I think that we'll just have nachos over the weekend. Multiple nacho meals. I'm pretty keen to try these. So these are Doritos The Boss Taco. If anything, they're just going to be the base of the nachos. But has anyone tried these? It says Street Art Collection Cara Jane Diffie. I don't know, but the Boss Taco. It doesn't say what. Let's see. Aussie artist, da da da. We're talking about the artist, cool. But what's actually the flavor? It doesn't actually say what the flavor is. It's all about the artist who drew the pictures. No plans, not even plans to sleep in. Oh, always a sleep in day. Saturday, Sunday, we try to. Look, we got a new recipe. Check that out. I don't F with special flavors of Doritos. I usually don't either. The red one, Cheese Supreme, that's my favorite. I don't really venture out of that. But it was $4. So I thought, we'll try it. Because of today's theme. That's all. That's the only reason. I wouldn't usually eat it on its own. Like I wouldn't buy one to eat it on its own. But today it's going to be, if it's not good, you're just going to douse it with different flavors. Take one for the team, you know? I'll do that for you guys, so you don't have to. I'll try things so you don't have to. We've got corn tortillas. Exceed is of the belief that flour tortillas are better than corn and corn is trash. Unless they are fresh, warm, I kind of agree. I like the flavor of corn, but they need to be small and fresh so then they don't break apart. We're going to get these today. We're going to create corn tortillas, so we're going to cut them and then fry them. I agree with Exceed. But corn has good flavor. They have good flavor with a small... they can't be large. They have to be like a street style. Flour so soft and tasty. Yeah, but a little bit boring sometimes. A little bit boring. These are more authentic. All right, let's do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating. Thank you for being patient. We had to go live a little bit later when I got my bloods taken, and it was either today or having to wait till Tuesday until it was a non-stream day because they open at 8, and I'm getting my prolactin tested or something, my stress hormone, I think she said, and prolactin starts to increase throughout the day. So she said she wanted to get it done throughout the morning or whatever. It's just a fertility thing. Gives you stress. I don't know. So she said it's better to get it done at the beginning of the day because it starts to increase over in the afternoon. I don't know. But the lady... Is something beeping in my microwave? It's telling me that there's something in there. Yes. So thank you for being patient. We're back. We're here now. They always fall apart and disintegrate. Corn tortillas. Yeah, I know. That's why you need to get them delivered as soon as possible to the table and then eat them quickly. But yeah, I get you. I get you. Completely understand. Before we continue, let's do a deep dive into Discord. I will open the microwave. It was just defrosting some chicken. Okay. Got a keen ear there, Nido. Yeah, okay. This is very cute. I really thought this was really sweet. So Antamina said, there's something very heartwarming about your dad packing your lunch even though you're in college. PB&J, strawberries, blueberries, celery, tomato, string cheese, and basil tomato cheese? What? That's very sweet. Look at that. I don't think... It's been a long time. Even when I was in primary school, I think I packed my own lunch. I don't remember lunches I don't have a memory of lunches like this. It was only when I was pretty young that... I remember, I think in year 8, that was high school, I suppose. First year of high school, I remember packing my own lunch. because I got a new group of girlfriends, and they would have like all these really healthy breakfasts, and like, they would like have lunches, and then I was like, Mum, we're gonna overhaul, like we're gonna be cool like them. So then we'd make my lunch with like carrot sticks and yogurt cups and stuff, and I thought it was super cool, but not as cute as this. I look forward to packing my kid. I say that now. It's like when we bought our house, I was so excited to get a lawnmower, and I'm gonna mow my lawn, and you know that naivety that you have, and you're excited about something, but then in reality, like it doesn't work out, and we hate mowing our lawn now. I think it will be much like this. I'll be so excited for the first maybe week of doing school lunches, and then I'm like, just pack something in there, slop it in. Yeah. He has his moments. He worked a lot when I was younger, so he's making up for it now. I love that. That's very sweet. This is very cool. So this was Irish nachos. We're not going to do them today because I kind of feel like it's kind of like a potato bake kind of thing. I don't know. These are basically, instead of corn chips, you use really thinly sliced potato with toppings. It's pretty cool. I think we should make it another date. So thank you, Liz, for thinking of me. Has anyone had Irish nachos before? They're like sheet pan nachos, but with potato. They're kind of like, it's kind of like loaded potatoes. Especially how picky kids can be. I don't want that brand, I want this brand. Yeah, I heard that kids now these days are obsessed with seaweed snacks. You know those seaweed nori sheets? Gross. I was at Costco and a kid was like talking to their mum about how good they were, and I'm like, really? Do you have taste buds? Seaweed on its own is pretty gross. Ugh. Here I live, where I live, it's just nacho chips, cheese, and salsa with nachos. Okay. Whereabouts are you, Rolling Thunder? Sea Money tuna noodle casserole. So noodle casserole. We would call this a pasta bake. Looks good. I've been thinking about eating tuna all week. Pasta bake? I don't think I've ever done a tuna pasta bake. Look at that. Nice. Great work. Hope it was delicious. Are we happy with it? Thank you for sharing. Beware. Made brinna tonight. Egg scramble with bell pepper, capsicum, onion, Italian seasoning from Miss Molly, garlic parmesan mozzarella with tater tots, aka potato gems in Australia, chippy salt. So the chippy salt that we added the chicken salt, and then we've got Vegemite on toast. So I want Australians to give a review of this. I think for a beginner, this is too much. This is like the level of, I do a little bit less, even myself, and I put a bit more butter, but for a beginner, way too much, way too much. Way too much. Exceed has even more than that. I would need more butter, yeah. I'm a good, like, you need a good, I think like a 2-to-1 butter to Vegemite ratio, minimum. And then as a beginner, I still like it as well with a little bit of cheese on top. It's making me really, I had a piece of toast with, I didn't take a photo. I was kind of in a hurry. I had butter, touch of butter, avocado and a fried egg on top on a piece of bread. And I was thinking to myself, it would have been good with Vegemite as well. Vegemite and avocado is a great suggestion. If you are wanting an introduction to Vegemite and ease your way into it, Vegemite with avocado. Because it's kind of like that saltiness. You know how you put avocado, we put salt on top, salt and pepper? But Vegemite's like that. I got introduced to it by a girlfriend years ago. It was good. lots of butter and Marmite. I was trying to go super thin. It's not, and not great apparently. I thought it was a good amount, but I like strong flavors. It was a bit salty, so I'd go a little bit, so I'll try to be a little bit lighter handed. I can't read. You should have drove past the Vegemite factory. You told me, and the smell, it's like that yeasty smell. So good. Driving past South Melbourne. Yum. What else is this? Wolf, my coworker, bought me birthday ube cake. I have never had an ube cake before. We've made something with ube extract before, but it had like a vanilla flavor. I don't really know. I need to have more, but this looks good. We haven't made a Swiss roll cake in a while. I think we should. There's one on the website that I probably would like to rephotograph. So we should plan it in. How many of you guys have had ube? Ube. I always used to think it was ube, but you guys told me that it's ube. Looks like it's got some cream filling, like a whipped cream filling. I don't know for scale how big it is. I'm thinking like this big. Margot, you like ube? I wonder if it's like taro. Hey Google, is ube the same as taro?
On the website pochibubbletea.com, they say, taro is native to Southeast Asia and has white or light purple roots, while ube is native to the Philippines and has purple roots.
So kind of similar, maybe? I love taro. I had ube brownie. I wasn't a fan, but my friends loved it. Okay. An ube brownie, so it was with chocolate? Or is it ube blondie with no, like, basically with no chocolate, white chocolate? What do we got here? Okay, guys, we need a round of applause. Hey Google, can I have a round of applause?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Can you give me an applause? Mollytopians, you may recall the recent burger catastrophe that unfolded under my culinary watch. Yes, I'm referring to the infamous incident where I committed the cardinal sin of burger assembly, placing the cheese at the bottom instead of where it rightfully belongs on top of the glorious meaty mound. Please accept my sincerest apology for any distress or confusion that may have caused. Rest assured, I have spent countless sleepless nights repenting for my cheesy misdeed. Exceed, I know I hurt you most, and for that I'm truly sorry. In an effort to make amends, I am attaching a photo of a meticulously crafted burger masterpiece with each ingredient lovingly layered in its proper order. I hope this serves as a beacon of redemption and reassurance that I am fully committed to upholding the integrity of burger architecture for the future, in the future. Thank you for your understanding. Yours truly, Nito Burrito. Ladies and gentlemen, she has redeemed herself. Look at that. Bread, meat, cheese, sauce. Okay, so the only question that I have, that's a bug birdie. We can't find them in WA. The only question that I have, Nito, what was on the top bun? Was there sauce on the top bun? Did you dope the bun? So doping is what you take the top or the bottom and you put the sauce directly and it's called doping. That's what the burger show tells me. You got to dope the bun. So some people put like some sauce on the bottom and then put the meat on top, or some people put it on the top of the lid. You have the heel and the lid, I think it's called. The heel is the bottom part, the heel of the bun, and the top of the bun. I think that's mustard and Kewpie. Okay, cool, good. We did a great job. Very proud of you. Wait, great work. All right, what do we got? Approved. This was mine. I made corned beef. I went to my mum's house, and my brother's staying with my mum at the moment, and he makes really good corned beef. So then I came home and I had to make corned beef. And I tried it in the pressure cooker. Wouldn't recommend it as much. It was drier. I don't know. It wasn't as good. But then I had it with kraut and then Thousand Island dressing, which is basically mayo with ketchup, tomato sauce, and a little bit of mustard. It's tasty. It's very good. I just eat it like that. And then on Tuesday, I made Italian meatballs from First Things First cookbook. Yum. And then I just added some bacon, mushrooms to the sauce, and very tasty. We had some plumbers here doing our laundry, pulling our laundry, kind of redoing our pipe work. And he kept walking past and he was like, oh my God, he's like, when's it ready? This is making me so hungry. And I felt like super awkward, but it was very nice. He was very polite and saying how good it smelled and looked. So that's meatballs. Check out First Things First. And then I forgot to post this. This was from Sunday. We went into the city to Northbridge and we went to a Taiwanese dessert restaurant. And this is Taiwanese shave ice. It was nice, but it isn't as good as bingsu. Bingsu is South Korean, and it's based with like a milk-based like ice, whereas from my understanding, it's the same as Japanese shave ice, Taiwanese shave ice, and like Hawaiian ice shave ice, that it's water. So like bingsu just tastes creamier, it just tastes richer, and the toppings were better. So this, we got condensed milk and you drizzle that over top. This was some custard. Strawberry was good. Overall it was nice. It was $20, so 3 of us shared it. I could probably eat a whole one myself because they're so good, but no, I couldn't. But yeah, try bingsu, try shave ice. Big fan. I'd like to get a machine that does it properly, but we did learn that you can do it at home with a grater, like a fine grater. And then I thought that you guys might like this. So we went to another store in the city, kind of like in Chinatown, kind of, that's what Northbridge is becoming, which is really cool to see all the there's so many hot pot restaurants and noodle places and Asian kind of small Asian grocers. This was like an international store. So you had Chick-fil-A sauce. I think it was $16.99. The Cheese Whiz or Easy Cheese, Squeezy Cheese, whatever the heck this was $14.99. I was so close to buying it, and then I saw the price. It was a bit much. Ass Kickin' sauces. I'd never seen this brand before. Tahine, I've already got one of these. Like, tahine is amazing, especially if you like fresh fruit, like putting some tahine on top. The only thing is you only need a small one. It's taken me 2 years to get through. Where is it? Oh, where's my tahine? Look at this. It's taken me 2 years and it's still up to there. You only need a very, very small amount. Okay. Have you ever had ice cacan? No, I don't know what that is. Creme delish, welcome in. Yeah, so I love to see different food and different cuisines. And they had the pickles. A warhead pickle? What is this? JJ had yum dinner last night at a Chinese restaurant. Dong po pork. I've never heard of that before. Ooh, looks like pork belly with broccoli. Like a sweet sticky sauce, maybe. Fried rice, sweet and sour chicken. Yum. Sweet and sour chicken's delicious. Yum. Fried rice, looks like. Ooh, I'll click in the right spot. Fried rice. Nice. Then we've got, is this Xiaolongbao? Yes. I found out there's a Xiaolongbao restaurant in the city. It had a massive line, so we didn't stop, but have to definitely go back. And then what have we got here? Coconut boba and green tea. Ooh, it's very pretty. Looks good. Thank you for sharing. JJ, I have a weird concoction I would suggest everyone try at least once, unrelated to this. What's your weird concoction? Malaysia variants now contain a large serving of atapechi, palm seed, red beans, sweet corn, grass jelly, roasted peanuts, and large cubes of agar-agar as common. How you doing, Jack? Thanks for the crab bread. A final topping of evaporated milk, condensed milk, coconut milk is drizzled in the mountain. So is it like hello, hello? Hello, hello? Interesting. I don't know if that is for me. Palms, I don't know what palm seed is, but red beans I'm not a massive fan of. Corn, grass jelly, roasted peanuts, agar-agar jelly, and then aloe vera, nata de, wow, that, I don't know about that. Crab bread's really loud. Okay, we'll have to tell Exceed. Interesting. It's toasted sandwich, you put it mayo on the side and jam on the other side. A fried egg, bacon, and a little bit of hot sauce. Sounds foul, tastes amazing. Jam adds a little bit of sweetness to, I think fried egg and bacon would be really good. It's like having quince paste with cheddar cheese. Sorry, it's not a toasted sandwich, it's a sandwich with toast. Do you have a photo? Can you explain? Do you know what's... Okay, what is something that a weird concoction that people think sounds strange but is actually weirdly good? A toast sandwich. So all you do is you get a piece of toast, you put butter and salt and pepper on a piece of toast on both sides, and then sandwich that with two pieces of bread. No joke, it is weirdly good. It is weirdly crunchy, savory, like it is really good. You would never think of a piece of toast in between bread being good, but it is, I think it's from the 1920s or something. Yeah. Toast sandwich is actually really good, and I was mad about the fact. We made it on stream and I got a few of you guys to make it, and people were mind blown. It was rabbit week at school. So rabbit week at school, we did many plates of different parts of the rabbit we butchered. This is the last plate. It was stuffed rabbit grate. Did I say grate? Stuffed rabbit grate with gnocchi and potato puree. This one. The next one was the appetizer of rabbit square ribs with mushroom custard and puree. So, hold on, I'm confused which one's which. So this is the gnocchi one. Ooh, very pretty. I like that plate a lot. Very nice. How are you finding school, Anne? Wow. Mushroom custard and puree. Wow. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. I hope it's going really well. There's a hole in my broccoli, dear Liza, dear Liza. Someone's trying to eat it. That's very interesting. It kind of looks like it's grown that way. Weird. Interesting. Just cut around it. Try the Four Pillars alcohol-free gin. Not amazing like their normal gin, but not terrible either. Basically, just expensive juniper-flavored water. And I had to put extra in to balance the tonic. But did it deal with my gin and tonic craving? Pretty much. Amazing. Yeah, I thought about just getting water and like soaking juniper berries in it, because I have some juniper berries. And if that would just be the same, we could just soak some orange peels and lemon myrtle. It's great. I've taken my marks and the class. I've taken my marks and the class taken them, I don't know what that means. Very interesting. You're taking it all in? Is that what you mean? Could try it. Yeah. And then, oh, and here's my failed rabbit terrine. Interesting. So surely it's very common for it to fall apart. I've done one very similar, but I didn't have as much veggies. That's really cool. Look at the layers. You're learning. That's what you're there for. Don't get yourself down. It looks really cool. Are they yellow carrots? Cool. Spinach leaves. Wow. Very cool. All these cool things you're trying, learning. Okay, the Margot chicken pho, soul food. Blah, blah, blah. This looks yum. Spring rolls. Yum. Look at that. That looks mint. Thank you for sharing. I hope that was really good. I hope that soothed your soul. Could you make a juniper syrup, Molly? We have juniper latte 1 year back at the Bucks. Then you can add it to your tonic. Let's try it. So, I mean, I'm comfortable, like, cool. I'm really glad to hear, Anne. I'm glad that you're feeling more comfortable and you're settling in. That's really great. That's all I want to hear, that you're enjoying yourself and you're excited about learning. Great. Please keep sharing. Interesting. Has anyone had anything like this before? I would definitely try it. I'm always down to try anything and everything once. No, my host mum, when I lived in Brazil, said you have to try everything twice. Because the first time it could not be prepared right, or like you got to try something at least twice to say then you don't like it. Because you try one person's version and then you try a second version and then it either, you know, changes your mind of like seeing how another, like, because people do things differently, right? If you go to one restaurant, they may make a chicken soup one way, and then you go to another place, they make a chicken soup different way. And you got to figure out, it will either cement that you don't like it, or it'll open you a possibility of a different way of trying it, or, you know, different version of it. This looks great, but I'd want to share it with someone. I wouldn't. This is the thing is, I wouldn't go out and order this, because if I didn't like it, then I don't like food wastage. However, I would go with someone, a few people, and we try it and we can taste it all together. Most Malaysian places I've been here have this as a dessert. Okay. Yeah, because there's nothing worse. Because I feel disrespectful if you order something and then you take like 1 or 2 bites and then you leave it. I try and at least eat half of food when we go to a restaurant. And it's just like terrible. I love a zuki bean dessert, so I'd be down to try that. Yeah? Jelly chunks to someone else though. Thank you everyone for sharing. Really diverse today. Very cool. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to make our birria beef. Then I just realized I'm going to throw this out after today. We're going to see how we go, but this masa is a little bit old. Best before December 2019. So we'll see how we go. I don't think it's got any bugs or anything in it. We'll have a look. But we'll try and make some corn chips today, see how they go. But if it's not, I'll get some fresh stuff. I didn't realize it was older. So we're going to make the birria beef from All In Together. Let's try these first. Okay, these are Doritos, the Boss Taco. Let's try these. And then we're going to, so the to-do list today, we're going to make birria beef. We're going to make some chicken, Mexican chicken. We've got fajita steak, so we're going to thinly slice some steak. Then we need to make nacho sauce, a cheese sauce. We're going to make corn chips. We're going to deep fry them. We're going to deep fry and make our own. This is backup, and possibly if they're not good, this is needed. So we've got a lot to do. We're going to do all different varieties. We're going to do sweet and savory nachos. So we're going to do savory. We've got chicken, beef, and birria nachos. I did think about, I'm still open to doing the breakfast nachos. See how we go. And then we're going to do like churro nachos, dessert nachos. Okay. So this, I don't know what flavor it is. It just it says the Boss Taco, but nowhere on it does it say what flavor, you know, if chestnut coriander or whatever. It does say spices, paprika, chili, cumin, black pepper. Ooh. It smells like tomato and like it smells Mexican. You can definitely smell the cumin, tomato, and coriander. Oh, they're zingy. First tomato. They're good. I think they're good. Oh, they've got, oh my goodness. They've got like the chip. They've got like spices. It's not just, wow. It's not just like topping on the corn chip. It's like in the corn chip. Look at this. I don't think I've ever really had a flavored, like one of the specialty flavored nachos before, or Doritos, sorry. But can you see? It's like got seeds and stuff in it, in the batter of the corn chip. Yeah, look. So, it tastes kind of like a cheese supreme, but like tomatoey. Then you've got like a bit of tang to it, like some citrus. Just look at, yeah, tomato powder, garlic powder, yeast extract. Taste of cumin, which is like quintessential tomato, cumin, chili, and like a Mexican seasoning. It is actually, oh, my voice broke. I don't know if I could eat a lot of them like I would with cheese supreme. That's a red one, right? I always get the cheese supreme is the red one and nacho cheese is the yellow one, right? She says she keeps eating them. I think they're good. I just like the smell. There's something. I can't put my. Something that is like when I don't know what, I can't put my finger on it. The smell. And that's all that. And like, I need to smell something else. Black pepper, yeah, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano. I think that maybe is it. It doesn't say lime, but I think the smell is oregano. You can definitely get the hit of tomato. I would say try them. Let me know what you think. I can't, I'm gonna stop now. Money baby, thank you very much. Where's my clips? Okay. really fresh. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is do the birria. So simplified version. So we've got chuck steak here. I'm not gonna actually chop it. Like I like to get a chuck roast and then dice it so it's bigger pieces. But this is just a steak, chuck steak. Has a really nice meaty flavour. For all of this, which is just over a pound, was $9.99. So chuck comes from the shoulders, like above the shoulders. So it does a lot of work, and that means has a lot of slow connective fibres, slow twitch. So it's a darker, richer. It's done a lot of work. You know, it's been broken down, and you know it's a blue collar worker. So it has a lot to give. You just need to give it some love. All right. So this we're gonna cook in the pressure cooker, and that's gonna break it down over slower, like a quicker period of time compared to a slow cooker. And then it's gonna be really pull apart, delicious with the flavors of birria. So traditional birria is a little bit hard to create at home because it involves a lot of ingredients that are hard to find. So I created a recipe that you can find in my cookbook, All In Together, which has similar flavors, but they're ingredients you can buy at your grocery store. So we are gonna put that in the pressure cooker and cook it in like 30 minutes. I like fat, lazy meats. It tastes so good. Yeah. So, pressure cooker. We'll do it here. Oh, here's Mario. You can go back there. Mario. Okay. So the great thing about this is you can pump it and dump, like you dump it, pump it and dump it. Let me just grab the pot out of the dishwasher. There we go. US. All right, so into here, we're gonna add in the marinade. So we want chipotle and adobo. Drop it, guys, just drop it. So chipotle and adobo, I just grab it in a jar, but in some countries you can get it in a tin or a can. I like it in the jar. It's from Las Costena, because then you just reseal it and pop it in the fridge. Or if it is in the can, just get a airtight container and it lasts for a long time. So these are smoked jalapenos, which are chipotle, and they're in this kind of like smoky sauce. Really, really flavorful. So we're gonna add about 1/4 cup of this in here. They do good jalapenos. Yes. All right. Oh God. A bit spicier than I was expecting. Okay, 1/2 cup of crushed tomatoes. I just want to put this somewhere that's not on the bench. How many of you guys have had birria or birria-like? Make this recipe. It's very yummy. Okay. So tomato. Then we're going to add in some garlic. Apple cider vinegar. These are acid-heavy. They're usually made into tacos, birria style tacos, but we're gonna do nachos with them today. So you can mince them, but they'll fall apart and break apart in the pressure cooker, and then we blend the sauce. We'll confirm the recipe is yummy. Thank you. Very yummy, she says. Okay. Like that. So dump your chilies in here. How many, like nachos, do you guys prefer them very simple flavored, or, you know, just nacho, or like corn tortillas, or like corn chips with nacho cheese and jalapenos? Or do you like them like with guac and, you know, heaps of different toppings? How do you like your nachos? Do some paprika. I keep getting nervous about this every time I use it, this paprika, because it's the same color as cayenne pepper. It's very bright, this version. And so I keep thinking that it is cayenne chili. And I keep double checking just in case. Because cayenne, the quantity that I use of paprika wouldn't be kind of compatible with life if it was cayenne. You'd be dying. So a little bit of oregano, paprika. We're gonna add some cumin and honey, a little bit of sweetness. Go. A little bit more. Teaspoon. Honey we'll get in a minute. Then we're gonna add in cinnamon. So you can use a whole cinnamon stick or just use a little bit of ground cinnamon. So full recipe is in All In Together, which you can grab yourself an ebook at the moment. It's like less than $20 and it has over 75 recipes. Some cloves, ground cloves, here we go. Fab. Beef stock powder. So instead of using regular beef stock, we just use the powder, and then we're gonna add some water, add some beautiful richness. You can blend this all together, or I found you can just cook it and then blend it at the end, and it's very nice too. Bay leaves. Grab, for some reason I have really small bay leaves, so just get one big one, two small ones, whatever works. I think that's it. Oh, a bit of cayenne. Actual cayenne. You're not a fan of nachos? Interesting. Haven't made a nacho I didn't like. Simple nachos I associate with sporting event snacks, but they're good at time. Yep, okay, I understand that. Never been a fan of nachos. I'll eat some if there is a get together, but never order it. I would say I would never order it at a restaurant. I don't like food where you're eating with your hands unless there's like a place where you can wash your hands. Sometimes they're messy. And then sometimes at restaurants, by the time it gets to you, the sauce, like the cheese is dried and it's a bit like it's cooled down. But that being said, we had some really amazing nachos when we were in San Diego with Jules. I think it was nachos. We went to this place with the Jewel of Cal and the lovely family, and they've just like stuck in my brain. They were really good at TwitchCon. Love nachos, definitely more of an at-home thing, yeah? What's weird is I don't like nachos and I don't like pulled pork, but I love pulled pork nachos. Okay. Something you need to have together. Yeah, I agree. Definitely messy eating in private. Okay, so I need some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna add some salt, but we need apple cider vinegar and what else? Honey. I need to grab some pepper. So we're just gonna go into the back. Thank you, Nido, for putting that in chat. Apple cider vinegar. And the other thing was honey. So honey is great because it's going to work really well, the sweetness with the smokiness, but also with the spiciness. If you find something is overpowering, or, you know, with too much spice, adding some sweetness and some acidity is going to balance that out for you. Okay, like this. You need quite a bit, I forget. 2 tablespoons. So it needs to be quite acidic. We're just going to go here. Look at that. Oh. Give it a mix. Yum. So it's not going to taste as spicy now, but as you heat it up, the essential oils, the flavor is going to get going. It's going to be a bit hotter, smokier. It's going to get going. It's going to be good. Okay. So I'm doing this a little bit rushed. So usually you like sear off and cook your meat, but I'm just going to whip it in there. You know, it's going to be delish. So dump that all in there. Oh, it's 2 pieces. Okay, that's good. All right, I'm just gonna use my fingers. It's a great thing about having the pedals. Gonna get my hands dirty. I know that I can chuck this, you know, I don't have to touch the cameras and stuff. Look at this. All right, so just make sure this is tossed nicely and sitting in the sauce. Beautiful. Look at that. Fantastical. So this is chuck steak rather than a roast. So it means that it's thinner sliced so we can cook it less. Okay? Beautiful. Raw, right? Look at this. Raw hands, raw meat hands. This one's still clean, but now I don't have to touch any cameras with or any equipment. My hands are always getting messy, and the tech equipment is always getting, especially the Stream Deck gets it. I'm always, you know, maybe like once a week, I gotta get a wipe down because it gets a bit gross. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it on to put the lid on, and then we'll put it in pressure cooking mode. Okay, so this is a slow cooker, a saute steamer, but we're gonna go into pressure cooking. And I think I'll go for 25 minutes on high, because you can always add more, right? I don't want to overcook it, and I can always repressurize it and cook it for longer. So now we'll just push this out of the way. Okay. I thought we'd make some hibiscus tea. Goes with our nachos really well. So this thing goes like that and can go in there, or I think there's this extender thing. No, there's another. Where is it gone? There's a little thing that slots in there, because that will stay, but kind of comes undone a bit. It just makes it so that it sits lower, like that. I don't know where it's going. All right. What's available? I'll choose something. I don't have access, so I can live vicariously. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I missed it. I have 0 clean dishes, cutlery, and cooking utensils. What should I order for lunch? What's available, and we'll choose for you. What about... nachos, Mexican. Guzman and Gomez. I don't know how much of this to do, so we're just going to fill it up. We'll do half of it. So I got this at the Nigerian store. It's a product of Nigeria. Hibiscus. I had a baked potato off a scrap of baking paper. Nice. You gotta do what works. Okay, I think that's enough. Little hibiscuses. Put this down here. Hey Google, turn on Alexa. Hey Google, turn on Alexa. Thank you. Okay. What's next? Corn chips. Do you want to make corn tortillas to make corn chips, or do you want to do nacho cheese first? What should we try? We're going to try and make our own nacho cheese, and we're going to try and make our own corn chips. What could go wrong? It's going to be fun. So we've got Mexican style cheese blend from Costco. Then we've got Monterey Jack cheese. And we've got this kind of like Velveeta. Corn chips to eat the cheese with. Corn chips first, and then, okay? All right. So, what are you gonna do? Is this more a textural thing? I'll measure it so that you guys know, so that we know. But we're gonna do about a cup of this flour, masa harina. Let's check if this is. Looks good. Let's go a cup and a half. There we go. Cup and a half. Okay. That was a heaping. Salt. What was that? There's a bit of, oh, I must have, as I touched the butter, as I moved my hand, and the butter then went into the salt. Let's try that again. There we go. Now we're gonna need some butter anyway. We're not gonna use my hands this time. Butter, butter is that way. How you doing, Mrs. Ruby? How's things? Guys, now I'm gonna feel the pressure. Katie's husband, Katie cooks a lot of Mexican food, and now I'm making tortillas, or homemade corn chips. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. All right, so a lot of people use like lard or to make tortillas, but I like the flavor of butter, and I don't really have any lard to go in here. So you want some fat content. That's what I got told. So we're gonna add some warm water. Like this. I make tortillas and just add water. Maseca. All right, so this is the corn masa and water, salt, and butter. It's a brand. Okay, interesting. So I got told that you want to let the water, you want to like let it sit for a bit, give it a mix, and then let it sit. Give time for the corn to kind of absorb the moisture and hydrate, and then it will go firmer. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? Give it a mix. Okay. Fortnight, last stream was fortnight, nice. Okay. Guys, if you don't know Katie, Katie's been streaming, you're coming up to like 5 years now? So she changed her stream time, so we don't often, haven't seen her live in a long time because she's live at like 3 or 5 a.m. my time now. but she is it's a very wholesome community. She is just a really attractive like personality she's just, I don't know, she's just lovely to listen to and be around. You should go and check her out. If I was still streaming, it would be almost 6. Yeah, okay. And she has a podcast. I've been looking at your Instagram. She's got a new podcast that is called, It's like, if it's like appropriate for kids, what is the actual thing called? I was listening to it. It's really interesting. Obviously, I don't have kids yet, so it doesn't not really relatable. But I learned a bit of like the Roblox. Yeah, is this for kids? There we go. About like Roblox and things like, is it family friendly? Like, is it appropriate for kids? One of the videos, I think it was a reel about Hunger Games, because I didn't even know that there was a new Hunger Games movie out. And then I went and watched it, and I was thinking, you know, I would have gone in thinking, yeah, this is appropriate for kids because the first ones were very different. So guys, if you have children, it's a really interesting podcast, the things that they talk about, and really they're watching it so that you guys don't have to, or that you can, you know, get that information before you take your kids to the movies or think something is appropriate. Sometimes it might not be. It's really cool. It's nice to see you doing something different and informative. Took my 11-year-old and she was like, Mum, I'm not old enough for this. It's so good that you've raised children that are in tune with their emotions, that they can actually, and that have that connection with you, that they can say that to you, and you know, that they are, like emotionally literate, that they can say, this isn't appropriate for me. Like, I don't want to continue watching this, or I want to take myself out of it. Yeah, really good kids. All right. So there we go. So we want it firm, but not too dry. It needs to be pliable enough that we can form it and it will stay, you know, it won't break apart. But then we don't want it too wet that it's very sticky. So it's looking good. Make sure there's no kind of dry bits at the bottom. Turns into a nice dough. Smells good. It's not as fresh. We'll probably need to get a new pack. Oh, there's my hot water. So, excuse me. There's some, I think it's the chili coming out of the pressure cooker. Woo. Cover this. Where's the opposite podcast where you find out things that are for older adults? Like if we will understand the memes, the references. And are you still doing your other podcast about the parasocial relationships? The first season was really good, really interesting. Okay. Is it boomer friendly? There we go. Anita, what did you decide on? I can go Malaysian. Haven't had it in ages. What Malaysian food? Are you gonna get some? I was gonna recommend beef rendang, but you're a vegetarian. One season thing, but I have audio started for a series 2. I just haven't had time. Nice. Cool. So stinking many kids and podcasts and whatnot. It's really cool. It's great to see you doing some new stuff. The funniest thing in movies and TV is when old people try to write teenagers and like try to seem all cool and hip with their lingo. Okay, I need more water because I put it in the masa. So the kettle's on again. And now we need the press. Is somewhere here. Okay. So. Oh. I think we put paper in there to make it thinner last time. But we'll replace this. You just described the new Mean Girls. I haven't seen it. I have no real care to watch it. Has anyone seen the new Mean Girls movie? I just feel like so many shows these days are, you know, like Frasier was coming back. They're just trying to like bring back the old stuff and relive the heydays. And it's, yeah, so many reboots and remakes and like people running out of money, so let's try and like come back again. But it's just, I feel like it's a little bit cringy, but also they're trying to recreate the magic that they had. I don't know, and rather than have the same characters but see where they are now and, you know, new issues or whatever, and trying to get through life and like, I don't know, it's like a Friends reboot, or for instance, like have them doing like what they would, you know, 10, 20 years later, and have them new issues and things, but not try and have them living together and recreate it completely. How many reboots of Sex and the City? I thought Sex and the City wasn't too bad. Like I didn't hate Just Like That. I thought it was okay. But it's like, why can't, you know, I'm a big Sex and the City fan. Like, you know, in the past I watched all the seasons. I have the box set. Like,
delicious.
But it's like, why can't Carrie be happy? Like, why can't she be in a relationship and be happy and have different issues that she's going through? Like, why does she have to just repeat all of the same things from the TV series? Like, why it seems a bit repetitious. Yeah, like Gilmore Girls, a year in the life, 10 years later. Is that what it was? Hey Shaddy, thank you for 50. Oh my God, Shaddy, thank you for 50 months. Damn, appreciate you. Okay, kettle, let's go back here. Okay. So this is boiling water. I'm just going to fill it to there to let the hibiscus sit, kind of do its thing. And then we will add, I don't know how hibiscus tea, I've never made it like this before. I think it's quite tart. So we're going to add some type of sweetener. At the moment it's got no flavour, so we'll see. Yeah, nah. We'll see what comes from it. Hi, Biscus. Thank you for being kind to my Biscus. Okay. So the idea is, I don't know why this is sticky. I don't know what happened. But you have your opened up Ziploc bag, which is plastic, so it doesn't stick. We're just pushing microplastics into our food, but that's fine. We've got some spray oil, and we're going to spray and then shut it like this, and it creates a tortilla. Then we're going to take that tortilla, we're going to cut it into triangles, and then we're going to deep fry it and make corn chips. Okay? So to do that, we're going to need a pot. I just gave my big stock pot to Belgor, so I think we'll have to use this one. Here. Turn that on. There. Okay. Hey Victory, how you doing? We're doing good. We're making corn tortillas, if we can. Let's go there. So, you're okay? That's good to hear. Hopefully we can make you better than okay, man. Okay. So grab some of this. And the great thing about making corn tortillas, corn chips, is that if your tortilla isn't like perfectly shaped, it doesn't matter. We're just going to deep fry it and it's just going to break up anyway. Okay. So kind of knead this and make a bowl like that. And then roughly in the middle, but a little bit further to the back because of the way the pressure, it's going to push it this way. Like that. Damn, look what we made. And then this is the hard bit, is getting it off like that. See, I didn't spray it, guys. Still don't understand why it's sticking like that, but. Spray it, don't say it. Okay. Let's start again. Start again. There we go. Did they switch from a Mac? What? Sorry, I missed that. What were we talking about? Okay. Spray. Food ordered. What do you get? What was the order? There we go. That's better. Oh, talking about the iCarly reboot. Was it the iCarly girl that did the autobiography? Called like I'm Glad My Mum Is Dead or something? Is that what I'm... Because iCarly was before my time. I was explaining to Exceed. I said to Exceed today, just this morning, I said to him, do you know who... No, I forget her name. Wait, before your time? iCarly was like my cousin's era, wasn't it? Wasn't iCarly... Yeah. iCarly was our time. I didn't have Nickelodeon or something. It was after my time. After my time. Like yeah, and I was late 2000s. Yeah, I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school then. Grumpy, are we the same age? It was after my time. She just released a song. We are, oh my God. Shakes a Cane. Guys. Oh, she just released a song called Karma. I was trying to explain to Exceed and I was like, do you know who she is? And he was like, no idea. What's her name? Jojo Siwa. Yeah, okay, so I was saying to Exceed, I was telling him that she just released a new song and he didn't know any, and I didn't even know where she's from. Is she from Dance Mums? Is that where Jojo came from? Tell me, okay, give me a goss. Tell me your opinion on Jojo. Okay, we're just gonna cross that, make some corn chips. Yes, everyone has watched her grow up. I like the song. I don't like the film clip.
You've got mail.
I watched, oh, okay, hold on.
You've got mail.
Nope, that didn't work either. Hold on.
You've got mail.
Okay, beware. We are having roti with dal, curry, sambal sauces, vegetarian fried mee hoon with mock curry. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the dry humping was a bit too much. And like kissing someone, I think it was a bit much. Like, you can show that you're into girls or whatever. You don't have to like. I think it was a bit too. It felt forced. Do you know what I mean? Like I just thought the dry humping was unnecessary. It's just awkward whenever like someone who has marketed as wholesome and family friendly goes all bad girl. It's like they go all the other way. And it's going to show like I used to be wholesome, so now let me break every cliche, and yeah. But I think the song was okay. I think it's a bit catchy. But I think that I understand why they do it, is because they just don't want. They're showing that they're different to what they were portrayed as, and their own person. And I think a lot of child stars or people that are pigeonholed, they want to show that they're different. And it must be so hard to be like a child actor, and especially like Nickelodeon or Disney or whatever. Like Miley, Miley went a little bit cray-cray there for a bit. And yeah, you never know what people are going through and the pressure that's put on them, so that their way of trying to like fight back. It's Miley Cyrus from Wish. Boring song, run-of-the-mill pop video, meh. Okay. I didn't think it was run-of-the-mill. I thought it was it was a weird. I thought it didn't really make sense. The makeup and things like that. The being on an island and stuff. I don't think that the movie. You've opened a can of worms. But I think this is great. It's a great thing to talk about. Her video clip reminds me of Fridays at the beach hut in Byron Bay. Very uncomfortable. G'day, Kerry. Kerry, what are your thoughts on Jojo Siwa? She was the one that did all the bows, right? The bows and the hair. It was clever marketing. Okay, we're making corn tortillas. We're smashing. Think of it this way: if as a cook, you could only cook the same 5 things for 5 years, right? And you would just want to be like, I can cook all these crazy things. Yeah. It's very much like that. If you were told to be like a monkey and do this and, smile and whatever, when you had the opportunity, you would do something completely different. I was listening to a Taylor Swift interview, and she was talking about, like, for her first album, she was told she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that. She had to, like, all these people telling her what she couldn't do, the songs that she could write, and then when she got creative control, she made music that she wanted to make music, and she, came out with that folklore and whatever. And when people get the ability to and the autonomy, they do things that people don't expect because it's different from how they were marketed to you. And so a lot of people don't like it. The song doesn't make sense. There's no clear perspective. She's the bad girl. Yeah, okay, pull the other one. Then someone was bad to her. Yeah, I didn't understand it. But if I get wanting to do something different, but you could do it well. Never heard of her, so I have no opinion. Miley's at her peak now, doing her own stuff in music. Her voice is so much more mature and raspy. I like the raspiness. Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do to prepare for deep frying, you need something in the back. Let's go in here. We need a large metal slotted spoon, which is here. Oh my God, the birria smells so good. So good. beef going, we've got tortillas going, we've got a slotted spoon. No! What the heck? It all broke apart. What the heck? Why did it do that, dog? Oh, maybe I need to cook it first. That makes sense. Maybe I need to pan fry it or oven bake it because it's just fallen apart. I think I need to bake it and then deep fry it. Don't forget your 19 wooden spoons to boil. I don't have I threw it out. It got like, I have no wooden spoons now because it got like so waterlogged, it couldn't clean it. Miley's speaking voice is like that 50-year-old aunt everyone she just smoke a pack a day, right? Okay, so we're turning the heat off and we're gonna air fry these. Pan fry. Let's pan fry them. Push this away. I should have probably kept them and not cut them, but who cares? Okay. So we've got 4 minutes on our birria and I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing. Okay, let's make some more of these. We'll keep them whole this time. Okay? So we just need it to be heated enough that it stays together so we can deep fry it. Cool? Cool, cool, cool. So tell me your opinions on Miley. Who loves Miley, hates Miley? You shouldn't hate anyone, but isn't a fan of Miley. You know what I'm interested in? How many of you guys watch, is it The Real Housewives? Housewives of something or somewhere? I've never watched an episode of this housewife show that everyone seems to love. I know that there's different Real Housewives of different locations. I mean, different but happy for her living her life. She seems to be having fun. It seems like she'd be fun to hang out with, yeah? I'm of a heavy rock fan. So you're not a fan of The Real Housewives? Or you're not a fan of Miley? We're going back to Miley, I think. Oh, sorry, I asked too many questions in succession. Okay. Miley has been through a lot. Growing up in the spotlight isn't healthy. She's done the best she can. I agree, definitely. And, you know, having parents that are just, you know, you got to think of your parents are just doing the best they can with the tools that they've got. They were probably thrust. I was listening to an interview with Miley and she was talking about like her parents grew up in like a trailer park type thing. They had no money. And then for, you know, them to become successful, you know, they would have had no one to teach them and guide them through that fame. And then they have kids and bring that into that like whole universe of money and when you've come grown up with no money to then have a lot of money and you're trying to teach your children, you know, good work ethic but then also give them the things that you weren't given. Okay. I think I'm just going to see. Is that going to help? They're still falling apart. You need a little bit. Why are they falling apart? I think we're going to oven bake them. I think that's the play. Okay, Biri is done. This. Like that. Shice. Good one, Molly. What is this song? This guy's voice sounds really familiar. Oh no, don't break apart. Don't break apart. A lot of concern that this generation of kids whose parents are creating TikToks are those of them, for them to grow up with a lot of issues, as they are too young to consent to their likelihood. Financial gain. Yeah, being so the consent to their likeliness being used for financial gain. So Exceed and I had this conversation, and we are, we consent to ourselves being on social media and we've always been kind of conscious of our family don't choose it, so that's why we don't put a lot of our family events on social media or whatever. But like a child, there's parts of you when I'm talking to you guys right now, right? And it's really easy to get tricked into thinking that you're talking to the people in chat. Yet, this is evergreen. This VOD will go to YouTube. And you get tricked into thinking that you're talking to your friends or people that's like on only a few people, yet it goes out worldwide and people can use it against you or use their likeliness. And so we've discussed what we're going to do with our kids and how we're going to choose to bring them up. And if we have them on stream or social media, it's not going to be showing their faces and yeah. Okay. Cool. I think if you dehydrate them and then fry them, they're going to be okay. But if you, these are falling apart because they're not, the oil can get in between the granules. So if you dehydrate it, it kind of compresses it. Pretty good. Quite oil logged. Also the impact on the image being used by people that don't have the intentions to, the best intentions, right? 100%. And people recognizing them, say for instance, who do you know that's an Instagrammer at the, say an Australian, for instance, like Shane Warne's kids. Or no, perfect example, Steve Irwin's kids, right? We knew who they were and what they looked like before social media even existed. And then those kids then can't go to school or can't go on a holiday anywhere without being recognized. They have lost all anonymity and how, people know who they are and they don't even know, who they are at the moment. And they're growing up having a rational dislike of the Irwins. I don't think it's irrational. I think that they have portrayed, my opinion, is that I think they've really leaned into the sensationalism of media and TV and things like that, And I don't think they've represented Australia in a good way. In the way that, yes, wildlife conservation is amazing, but like that definitely played into the generalization that Australia is, there's snakes and there's spiders and everything's deadly and dangerous and everything's, over exaggerated. And I don't really agree. And I've told you guys over the years that I don't really agree with that opinion of Australia. Australia has some of the best beaches, some of the best cuisine, beautiful wildlife. Like, you can't say that, like, people are so fearful of snakes, but what about a bloody wombat? Have you seen how cute a wombat is? And they don't even like hurt a fly. Wombats are so sweet, yet they're glazed over because we have venomous snakes or spiders or whatever. And when we go overseas or people come into stream, and I know you get protective of your own country and culture, but I hate that people go, oh, you're Australian. Oh, I never go to Australia. There's so many spiders. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure, that's fine. If you haven't, it's not actually like that, and it's doing us a disservice by people thinking that. But I suppose it keeps more people out of the country. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit unfortunate. And I tried to watch. I was having a lazy day on the couch on the weekend, and I was watching something celebrity get me out of here. Help, I'm a Celebrity. I don't know the show name. God, I feel like I'm such a boomer. But the new host is Robert Irwin, and he looks like such a nice guy, but the way that he speaks, it's just everything's so exaggerated and over the top. I'm like, just talk with your normal voice. Just talk with your normal voice. Like, you seem like a really well-educated kid, very very worldly, but just talk with your normal voice. I don't know. All right, this is all breaking apart. Okay, we're gonna bake that, okay? See what comes out of it. Think that is his normal voice. He's just from Queensland. Oh my God, I'm just really excited, That's what I mean, like, he just talks, and I don't know about this. I don't know what they're gonna do. What? I know that's presenting, but in interviews and stuff, nothing is always so exciting. You're gonna talk like this. 39 years in Australia, I've never seen a snake in the wild. I grew up in the country on 1,000-acre farm, and I've seen snake in the distance maybe 3 times in my life. My dad, who is a farmer, he said he hasn't seen a snake in the last 20 years. Like, they're not as, they're not around in public as much as people think. And the thing is like, as a tourist, or even in your own country or whatever, how often do you go into bushland? Let's be honest. Especially if you're in a different country that is why would you go into a rural area where there's no people in bushland? It's pretty dumb. I've seen plenty of snakes in the wild, but none of them in a life-threatening situation. My dad had to call a snake guard twice this season. One was in the recycling bin. Oh, goodness. I don't know too much. I don't pay attention to Delta. I haven't seen her in years. I was reading Reddit to say that Delta was like a bit up herself or something. But I don't think you ever know unless you have that experience with someone, you meet them in person. Like, I don't know, a lot of people's experiences, you could have just met her at a wrong time or met someone at a wrong time, and or people's expectations of like celebrities sometimes is that like, I've watched your show, so you're my property. I've helped you succeed. I bought your album, so you know, you got to talk to me. You got to feel. Have you seen some people, you like celebrities or people just walking down the street and people just put phones in front of them and be like, to take a photo? Like, give someone the respect to be like, excuse me, can I take a photo with you? And allow them to say yes or no. Like, have some respect for people's privacy. Or even if you don't want to respect their privacy, respect their personal space. She gives Leah Michelle of Australia. Really? MSM blow it about Australia out of proportion. MSM. Resting bitch face. RBF, is that what you're talking about? Oh, I met this celebrity at the airport and they were such an asshole. Yeah, maybe they just got off a long flight and the first thing they met is a stranger shoving a phone in their face. Yeah, Microsoft money, mainstream media. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave that like that. So we've got our corn tortillas, they're in the making, okay? And then add the corn chips. I didn't expect them to be such a process. Okay. Would you like to see my beef? We can do these in the meantime. Today's going to be quite a bit of prep before we get into stuff. We Aussies are nice, but don't make us mad. Rob's eyes. Ready? So we should be able to get scissors. Not scissors. God, where did I get scissors from? I think I opened the drawer and looked at scissors. Are you ready? Wash your eyes. Look at that. All right, we're gonna have to wash your face. Everyone shut your eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, shut your eyes. Wiggle your toes, my mum used to say. Anytime you were getting like a needle or something like painful to you, like my mum would say, wiggle your toes to try and like distract you. That's what you gotta do, guys. All right, look at this. Oh, yes. It was 25 minutes. Oh my God. Smells amazing. Yum. I still wiggle my toes when I get needles. So I had my injection, my blood taken this morning, and she looked at me, she's like, "You're right?" I'm like, yeah. I did feel a little bit. I think it's just like, some people, you know, when the needle goes in, you can't really feel it. Some people, it hurts a little bit. And this morning, getting your blood taken at 8 a.m., it was just a little bit, I don't know, just made me a little bit queasy this morning. But usually I'm okay. And yet I can sleep through tattoos. People are so interesting with tattoos. Like, so many patients would come in and they would have a fear of needles. And you're like, dude, you're fully tattooed. And they're like, yeah, but like, they don't think about it. It just shows that like, where like, it's like mind over matter in a lot of situations when you want the end result of a tattoo, you don't think about the needle. You know what I mean? Oh. Getting tattooed feels like a burn, not an injection. Yeah, I would agree from what I've had. And the needle's smaller, and it's going into like more superficial than someone who's. Oh, some people are really bad at taking blood. Oh, have you guys had bad experiences? Wait, Molly has tattoos? I don't want to ruin my wholesome, my wholesome image. I bet she has a tramp stamp. Hey, it's not called a tramp stamp, okay? I heard it got called another name the other day, and it was really good. I have one tattoo. I was thinking about getting another one. I always had the idea of getting exceeded my thumbprint. I wanted it on a necklace, but yeah, I always thought, I saw this one where it's like a thumbprint in the shape like of a heart. I thought that was pretty cool. So good. Okay. Now you're gonna wash this because you're gonna put it in oil later. You shouldn't have used it in the first place. Damn it. Molly I don't know. I don't think so. I'd only get that if someone paid for it, and I would get it pretty small. A slag tag. I saw a guy with a tramp stamp the other day. It shocked me because I'd never seen a man with a tattoo right there before. Not that they can't. Of course they can. Anyone can do whatever they want. Doesn't affect me. But it was a really cool tattoo too. But it was shocking. Fingerprint tattoo seems potentially like a security risk. Yeah, I suppose these days it could be used against you. Molly After Dark. Show your tattoos on... Wait, I missed that. My wholesome image flew out the door now that I've shaved half my head. You bottom shave still? Guys, so this, you could eat this as stew. But look at that garlic. You just smash that garlic in there. Yum. So obviously this is for nachos. So we're going to take the meat out and we're going to shred it. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like. So this is a $9 chuck steak and cooked for 20 minutes in the pressure cooker. Amazing. So much flavour. Left-hand side of my head alongside the undercut. Ooh. Oh God, it's so good. The only thing is, because this has so much acid in it from the tomatoes and then the vinegar, it sometimes gives Exceed and I heartburn. And I don't really ever get heartburn, but I get it from this. So you just got to be careful. Have it with some oh, it's amazing with mash. It's delicious with mash, with rice as well. Freaking incredible. If I do say so myself. There we go, that's what we want, corn tortilla like that. Okay. Let's make our nacho sauce. We're gonna make it like a homemade Velveeta. Or like a baked potato, yeah. So this is a Cheats birria. It's from my recipe in All In Together. And it's recipe ingredients that you can find. You don't need fancy chilies. It's like a birria style. It's very, very yummy. Yum. So we're gonna shred this and put it on. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. It's like smoky, a little bit sweet, spicy. It's good. Beefy. Yum. Okay, push that out of the way. All right. So, from my understanding, that's worked out good. And then we'll deep fry that. And then we got these ones as well. So, to make your own nacho sauce, has anyone made their own nacho sauce before? Here I have basically homemade store-bought Velveeta. And then we have Colby Jack cheese. And then Mexican shredded cheese. We're going to thicken it with some corn flour, probably. Grate it and see how it goes. Okay? I'll take this pressure cooker out of the way. Because I don't think, like, ultimate nachos to me is like a cheap ass nacho sauce. But we're going to do it, but like make it a bit fancier. Make it homemade. Okay? See what happens. Is there a hibiscus? All good? Okay. I'm gonna pop that on, like that, and we're gonna fill the rest with cold water, put it in the fridge. Into the fridge. This is a hibiscus tea. There's no room in the fridge. Come on, man. Okay. This. Okay. Let's do this. I can't bother getting played out, so we're just gonna take a page out of Nito's book, and don't use a plate, just use some baking paper. Okay? So Colby Jack cheese all the way from Costco, product of the USA. What does Colby Jack taste like? Looks a bit plasticky. It's 2 colours. So Colby Jack is Colby cheese and Jack cheese, Monterey Jack, is that correct? It's soft as. It's like mushy. Doesn't have a lot of flavour. It's kind of like mozzarella. Yeah. I'm kind of digging it. It doesn't really like to be grated though. It's very soft. You sent me a DM. A bit like mozzie. Bit of mozzie. As it says, a little bit of mozzie. Okay. I think that's enough for now. This is just grating for our cheese sauce. So, and then we've got this cheese, Mexican style cheese, which is Monterey Jack, medium cheddar, queso, quesadilla, and asadero. Okay. A little bit of that too. Did we ever find out the ingredient of the year? Yes. And then I told you guys, and then now I've forgotten. I said it. I said it out loud and I forgot. Guys, I can't be expected to remember things. Was it corn? No. It was something that I was really enjoying cooking with. Mint. Was it mint? Oh, no, I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it was mint. Excuse me. You gotta write this stuff down. Wash my hands. Oh, I remember actually telling you I get to pick, yeah, and then I said, okay, it's gonna be this. I remember I was standing here and I said, and now I don't remember what it was. Oops. Okay. We've got this cheese. Ooh, sushi run before my next meeting, no worries. Ow. Do you know, talking about sushi, what's the most popular recipe on the website at the moment? Chicken teriyaki sushi. It's got like 2,000 people in a day. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Okay, so then this is your faux Velveeta cheese. I don't know if we need to grate this. It's just gonna go like that. And let me check if I've got any annatto. Oh, shivers. Corn chips. Put them somewhere. I don't know where to put them. Need more bench space. Oh my goodness. Bring this back in the oven. One of the corner looks done, very done. Word of mouth maybe, or algorithm? Algorithm, it's all search. People are looking for chicken sushi. So you can tell, it's Google Analytics tells me what keywords people are using. Chicken sushi is huge. Okay. So, ow. That's your favorite in total of all recipes? What about the garlic pull-apart bread? What are your favorite recipes, guys, of mine? Okay, so Colby Jack, Colby cheese and Monterey Jack cheese. Then we've got this Velveeta style American cheddar, and then Mexican cheese. Are you making the tortilla crunchy for the chips? Yeah. Oh, and then evaporated milk. Some evaporated milk here. Why do evaporated milk cans open like this, but nothing else? Have you guys seen any other can open like this? Like, what the heck? Why does nothing else open like that? I don't know how much. Seems so old-fashioned. Yeah. Like that. Move that there. And then we're gonna melt this. I don't know if you add any other flavors. We're gonna add maybe a little bit of paprika. I don't know if I've got annatto, but if I don't, we'll add some paprika to give it some orange color. The Parmesan crusted chicken. Have you tried that? Oh, that is good. We're actually making Parmesan crusted chicken on next Friday, this time next week. We're making it into a crispy chicken salad. I've made it for like a month straight. Oh my God! Comment. I love it. I love that. Thank you for telling me that. That makes me so happy. Okay. So I don't know what else I got to do. So I'm just seeing if I can find a recipe to help me make this nacho sauce. Okay, homemade nacho sauce. Nacho cheese. Okay. Budget bites. Jump to recipe. Butter, flour, cheddar, okay, chili powder. Ooh, chili powder. Nacho cheese sauce, 15 spatulas. Why do you need 15 spatulas? Butter, flour, milk. I feel like that's a copied recipe if I haven't seen it. They're like exactly the same. Recipe 10 eats. Nacho cheese sauce and dip. She'll do something different. Come on, Naggy. Shredded cheese, cornstarch, evaporated milk, jalapeno peppers, hot sauce. Hot sauce, that's a good one. Onion and garlic powder. That's what I was thinking of doing, a garlic powder, so that sets my mind at ease. And a bit of corn flour to thicken. Don't you have 15 spatulas? That's not what I was talking about. That's beside the point. Okay. In terms of recipes of yours that I've used most often, it's probably the curried egg chicken corn soup is high up there if I don't keep Jay in the equation. And he's not obsessed like me. Ay, I like that. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder. I don't want to add more salt because I feel like it's going to be salty from the cheese anyway. I'm going to add a touch of paprika. I rated and I made a comment. Yes. 5 stars, right? Bit of paprika, just a bit of colour. Usually you would use annatto. I know I have somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. It came in a cheese making kit. Oh my God, look at this. I think the corn flour is going to act as a emulsifier to keep it from separating. Let's have a little taste. Yes, 5 stars. Good one. Look at that. Damn. Ugh. Ooh, needs hot sauce. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It feels a little grainy. I'm just going to turn the heat off, get some corn flour. You can come with me if you like into my blurry room. Corn flour, corn starch. Depeche mode. No idea what that says. Anyone been craving anything or thinking about something, making something recently? Sweet, savoury. I've been thinking about chocolate eclairs. Y'all use Cholula down there. Is it normal in the store? Yeah, sit right now. It's our favourite everyday hot sauce. We buy it in bulk. Okay, Yeah, that's good. You find that it's getting too thick, just add some more evaporated milk. I'm in the mood to make another Swiss. I was thinking, we were just talking about that at the start of the stream, about Swiss roll. Funnily enough about chocolate eclairs too, I saw them in the supermarket. Sorry, Nito. I did remember that you said you sent me something. Let's wait for it to load. Watermelon sugar. Discord's now downloading an update. Ghost leafing through your cookbook. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this immersion blender. I told you guys that this is discontinued now. So angry. So frustrated. No rush. I thought you'd find it funny. Okay, I'll find it funny in a few minutes. Nito, is Mr. B, he's vegetarian as well? Or is it like he's vegetarian because you're vegetarian? Or, I forget, I think I've asked before, but I forgot. Good this looks. Oh, you can't really see there, hold on. There's a button on the back of this. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Yeah, it sounds broken. I want to buy another one, but I love this version. It still works. It's not broken. It just sounds it. It just sounds it. Look at that. Oh, that is sexy. Okay. Oh, tastes good. Look at that. It somehow sounds disappointed in me. We have those, my dad refers to it as the boat motor. Look at that. It tastes a bit grainy, I don't know why. I'm gonna heat it a little bit more. Just see if it's like, it might be the shredded cheese that's like got cellulose in it, I don't know. But the flavor's nice. We'll get a corn chip. We've got one already pre-made. Good consistencies, yep. I'd like a brighter colour. I was just about to ask if the cheese was pre-shredded. Yeah, this one, I only used a little bit, but this Mexican cheese. Do you prefer nacho cheese more gooey? Yeah. I think it looks like it needs to be, see this is too thick. And as it cools down, it thickens even more. Okay. All right, got to head towards bed. When does the new job start? Is that next week, or is this the first week? Good. Yeah, baby. Guys, everyone give some love to Beware. It's a whole can. Okay? Good even numbers. I like that. I think it could do with some parmesan or something, like a bit of a richer flavour. But I think it's nice. Could make it a bit spicier, add some more hot sauce. And that might also add some to the, some colour to it. There we go. Little dry mustard, okay. And we've got P.O. Box Mail. I think it's from Cure Cancer. So you guys didn't send anything, have you? No one sent anything to the P.O. Box? Okay. So now we need to go our corn chips. Thanks, Pat. Actual orientation started Tuesday. Tomorrow is half at HQ still, and then shadow half day in my actual location. Then next week is another week of class. Oh, wow. Please keep us updated. I'm really interested. Very excited for you. Okay, so we've got corn tortillas here. I'm going to make these into corn chips. So all you want to do is cut them. Cut them in 6 pieces. Hi. Like that. Hey, Gemma. Solar panels installed and making various banana. Oh, nice. Yellow or brown mustard works in a pinch too. Some cheese dip, soft pretzels. Oh, okay. They taste like, they smell, not taste. Smell like sweet. They don't smell right, but whatever. We're just gonna deep fry them anyway. Baking with solar panels? Okay, so we've got our birria beef. And to go with the birria beef, we want pickled onions, pickled red onions. Onion. Hey Google, turn on Alexa again.
Sure, turning on Alexa. Now, so Google can improve, it would help to know how satisfied you are with controlling power switches. How would you rate it if 1's the worst and 5's the best?
3. Harsh.
Sorry to hear that. What needs to be improved? Just say cancel if you don't want to respond.
You to pay attention and control the right device.
Thanks for helping to improve Assistant for everyone.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Hey Molly, had a weird food idea for you. Hit me, hombre. Okay, so we're just slicing some onion. What up, big dog? Do you have a good snooze? Yeah? Oh, don't fall over. Okay. Take the nub off. This little nub on the end. Natalie Imbruglia, Taunt, that's a good song. Oh my goodness. So there is I think Torn Mime Artist, or Natalie Imbruglia Torn Mime Artist. It was one of the first videos that I had downloaded on my iPod about 12 years ago. And it was this guy, a mime artist, like miming to the song Torn. It's so good. So good. Almost as good as Xperia. Yum. I'm sitting here eating leftover Alfredo and like expected, it separated the microwave. Maybe a weird leftovers. Best way to reheat them. So you mean I'd have to buy a whole bunch of takeaway? I could do that. Okay. Just filling up the kettle again. Oh, that berry is spicy. Thought I'm not a man brought to life. A man brought to. Okay, so into here we've got some hot water. We're gonna add some sugar, depending how sweet you like it. And then we're gonna add vinegar, white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. You know what I would do for that? I would put it in a pan, then I'd pour milk or some cream over top of it and warm it up slowly. And then as you stir, shit. Illusion never changes. Yeah, stirring it avoids splitting. And then putting some type of cream. Cream is an emulsifier. The fat in cream emulsifies sauces. So adding a little bit of cream to it and stirring really slowly as you're slowly heating it is perfect. Okay. Yum. So it's a quick pickle. Hot water. Salt, sugar and vinegar. Start to soften. You could even put this in the microwave and the heat will cook it quicker and start to soften it more. Just try and dissolve the sugar at the bottom there. Taste the liquid, and if you like the liquid taste, you'll like the pickle. Okay? Have you seen Where to Make Pickles in Seconds? This? Like a vacuum chamber. No. Maybe. I think I've seen an Ananova. Anova? I don't know what the brand is. But they had something where you can like infuse flavors. That's what's going on. Hello, Chester. He's back. Have a corn chip. I don't think you'll like it though. Okay. Into some. Nice. Make sure you separate them so they don't stick together. Do them in batches. Beautiful. Okay, cheese is looking good. So we'll do you want to bring them all together and then like do all the elements and then bring it all together at the end so we do all different versions? Or would you like me to make like a birria nacho first and then we make the chicken nachos and then present that? Like, how would you prefer it? What do you think, guys? What works best for you? Do it all together at the end, okay? Other people? Hey, I thought you were going to get sushi. I'm back now. What sushi do you get? Here's a stream theme for you. Tiny versions of food. Like imagine taking one of those small chips and making it into a small... That's pretty cute. It would be really quick though, wouldn't it? Smoked salmon and cream. Ooh, crispy fish and crispy prawn. Okay. Okay. So birria beef is going to be birria. I don't know. I've got to try and make them really different from each other. So the birria is going to be beef with sour cream and a bit of grated cheese, and then on top it's going to have out of the griller. It's going to have pickled onions and sour cream and coriander. Then the chicken, corn, so grilled Mexican chicken, corn, salsa, chopped tomato. It's going to be loaded, and then the beef is going to be beef with nacho sauce, jalapenos, a bit simpler. Cool. Pretty good. Getting there. Okay. The other day I had some lamb strips with lamb sausage all over leftover pastry. Okay. They look good. What do you think? Oh, shook it too much. I don't know this song. You guys have introduced me to so many new songs recently. Everyone has such a varied style of music in the community. I bought steak the other day to make a burrito. Yes. You won't regret it. Beautiful. Oh, this is fucking terrible. They better get better as they cool. Oh my God, these are bad. This is the store-bought tortilla. Oh, that is bad. It's like chewy. Oh my gosh. That better get better as it cools. Oh my God. I don't know what emulsifier they got in there, but those tasteless. Oh my goodness. They're corn. These ones are corn. What have they got in them? They've got some emulsifier in there. White coin masa stabilizes xanthan gum. That's probably it. Store-bought poppadoms. Yeah. Xanthan gum, my favourite. So there's some homemade corn ones in here as well. They'll be better. It's like stuck to my teeth. I just glanced at that and saw Cullen, and I thought it said Edward Cullen. And I was like, I didn't know Edward Cullen released a song. Edward and Cullen After Dark, though, it has to be. Ha ha ha. I'm a comedian. Okay. Guys. I don't know. Edward Cullen was 300 and hanging out at a local high school. Not sus or anything. Okay. So we're gonna grab these. These are homemade. Sheryl Crow. I think these will be better. Can we just say how much? Oh my God. That is not fair. That scared the bejeebers out of me. My God. Grumpy. Look at these. These are good. Yes, you can say, oh my God, you just did. Time to perfection. Krista, they're being nasty to me. They're being nasty. All right, let's see, now it's cooled. Let's see if they're better. No. 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 No better. These ones will be good. You wait. So let me pick one out of here that's homemade. Oh, that's good. Molly does this so you don't have to. Dip it in some nacho cheese. You want some nacho cheese? It's a bit hot for you. You want some nacho cheese? Just a little bit. Pretty good, hey? Homemade corn chips. Don't know if I recommend the effort. No, these are the homemade ones. The homemade corn chips. I wouldn't give you my store-bought one. The xanthan gum's no good for dogs. No good for humans either.
Would you like my professional opinion?
Woo-hoo! Yes, I would. Thank you for the comment. Hey, Wiku, welcome back. Okay. Birria beef. And we're going to do cheese and then put that in the oven. And then when it comes out, we're going to do sour cream and our pickled onions. So that's pretty done. I want to know how Guzman and Gomez do their corn chips. I haven't had Guzman and Gomez. Some of the ones that are homemade corn chips, like at certain, they're really thin and crispy. They're incredible. I want to know how they do them. I do. It's really good. But I don't want to go to all this effort. Annika! Thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in. You just need salt. Hot. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hello. Hey, Bean. What were you guys up to today? What were you caking? Okay. So these ones are good. Let's pick out the good corn pieces. Okay. They've cooled down and they've got better. Okay. They're just no good when they're hot. The store-bought tortilla ones. Yeah, look at that. It's better. Ombre birthday cake. Birthday cake for a client or for yourself? Okay. Now, they taste sweet. They're store-bought ones. I don't know if I like them. A commission, fantastic. Nice. Thank you for bringing your community in. Guys, my name's Molly. Pull up a chair, come on in. We're doing nachos, all things nachos today. So we've made some birria beef here from my cookbook, All In Together. We've made some homemade corn chips. We've also taken store-bought corn tortillas and deep fried them. I don't love it, but now we're gonna do some chicken, Mexican chicken, using my Mexican seasoning mix, and then also do some really thinly sliced steak and do steak nachos. Welcome in. Guys, go and follow Annika. She is very talented, a cake baker and cake maker. Does some really cool things. So go and check her channel out. Hello. Also a reminder, next week, a week plus 1 day, is our 7-year stream anniversary. Okay? Exceed and I are gonna finish organizing it this week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Giveaways, funs, games, maybe some guests I haven't organized yet. What am I looking for? I don't know. Okay. 7 years, yes, 7 years on Twitch. 7 years of Miss Molly Makes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move this here. She has such an iconic voice, doesn't she, Alanis Morissette? There. Okay. So, here. There we go. I have a dog standing right here. He doesn't want to move. Okay, so we've got chicken. And we're gonna cook that with my Mexican seasoning mix, which is a mixture of cumin, paprika, oregano, garlic powder. Okay. All right, so just some chicken breast, a little tender here. Take out the tendon and give it to your dog. I remember last year you bought back Double or Nothing as a one-off. As hint, hint. Okay. Olive oil. So if anyone would like to celebrate with us next Saturday, Friday night if you're in North America, come and hang out. It'll be really great. Yeah, we might bring some stuff back. It's 7 hours for 7 years. And if you've ever done a cooking stream, you'll know that that's a long time. 7 hours is a long time. So we're gonna have all different events and games. I still don't know what Double or Nothing is. You might see it next Saturday. So mods, if you can take some notes of what people are saying, Double or Nothing, Switch games, Marbles on Stream, things like that, and we might bring it back. What do you miss about the stream? What was something that you would like us to recreate on Saturday? I don't cheat. Get out of here. I don't cheat. What are you talking about? I am not a cheater. I'm competitive, yes, but I'm not a cheater. Morning trivia with Exceed, yes. 7 years on Twitch. It's been really, it's just been incredible. The opportunities that we've had, the things that we've done, the money we've raised for charity, the giveaways we've done, everything from like Halo helmets to PC parts, tech, cookies, heaps of different stuff. It's just changed my life. I don't even know. I look back and I see photos of food that I've cooked and things that we've done on stream, silly moments, clips. Please get your clips. Go to YouTube, go and check out the videos, and make clip moments. And yeah, it's just phenomenal. Okay, so into here, we are going to add some paprika. Just not trying to touch anything with my my left hand, sorry. Paprika. Are we turning Exceed purple? Maybe he should get retribution and turn me purple. Payback. We should try a different color. I don't know if they sell that brand anymore at the grocery store. Chili flakes. Garlic powder. The full recipe for this is in All In Together and First Things First cookbooks. Onion powder. Ground cumin. A nice blue. Salt. There we go. A little bit of oil, and we can add a little bit of water just to wet it after I wash my hands. Or we could add tomato paste, chopped tomatoes, which we've got here. I might do that. Oh. Exceed and I are going to be eating nachos all weekend, and I don't think we're unhappy about it. Yeah. Did the brand go bankrupt? Keep it on the shelves. After Exceed's recommendation, it just flew off the shelves. I don't know. I don't think anyone. I couldn't even tell you the name. I did Google it a few weeks ago for Shaddy, but I don't think I haven't really paid attention if it's still on shops, but I don't think it is. I don't think it would be an anniversary stream without fried chicken and waffles. You're a girl after my own heart, Grumpy. One of the best recipes out there, if I do say so myself. One of my faves. I can't commit to a fried chicken recipe. I need to then get you guys to make it. It's so good. Fried chicken, Molly fried chicken with a cheesy chive waffle with maple syrup, sour cream. It'll blow your mind. It will. Okay. Oh, it says so good. Okay. So that's what that looks like. Chicken. Hot sauce, yeah. If Cad were here, he'd suggest an aspic over the anniversary stream. Nito, mods, can you write that down? Aspic, fried chicken and waffles. I'll take it into consideration, okay? I'll take it into consideration. You guys are terrible. Okay, put that into a bowl. We don't want to overcook it. That's our chicken. And now we need to do our beef. I'm taking notes, you're amazing. All right, we're bringing this back. Okay, now it's time for the beef. There she goes again. Is that how it goes? Aspicversary, or an anniversary, aspic. Last night on my drive home, I saw a shop called Cad's Eye. No way. That's where Cad works. It's a multinational conglomerate, and he that's why he travels so much. He's got to see how his tools are going. He's a tool hire company. I saw a car that said, it was a red car that had the number plate was burrito, and I was walking past it because it was parked behind my car, and I went to take a photo and the owner was there. I was like, oh, it's a bit awkward. So, sorry Nito. I tried. Okay, so this is just thinly sliced top sirloin steak. It's my favourite from Costco. It's semi-frozen, and I'm using a pretty shitty knife, but I want to cut it nice and thin so it cooks really nicely. There she goes. You could use flank. It's Chester's favourite, can you tell? Just cutting it into smaller pieces. Can you believe 7 years is such a long time, but it has gone so quickly. I still feel like I've got no idea what I'm doing. Oh, you're such a good catch. He caught it in his mouth. He's so good. Maidstone? Love? What the heck are you talking about? Oh. Huh? Oh, you're talking about places. Suburbs. Lavo. Laverton? Are you guys, you both western suburbs? Maidstone. Yeah, okay, because we were east. Originally we're in Cranbourne, because we thought that that's where our friends lived. There was a bit of nothing out there. And then we moved to Box Hill, north. Fuck, I love Box Hill. Still laughing over Cranny. Shh. Box Hill was incredible, and the best food. And you're a Victorian, aren't you, Jess? We always called Chester a Victorian dog. That's where he was born. He was born in Shepparton. Country dog. He likes the cold weather. Matcha, you're a cold dog. Cranbourne is hardly even Melbourne. It's so far. So, you wouldn't believe. So when we moved to Cranbourne, no joke, on Google Maps, it said it was between 30 to 45 minutes to the Austin Hospital. So that's why we moved there. It ended up being an hour and a half each way in traffic. So yeah, we done fucked up there. All right, so we're not adding too much flavour to this. We're doing salt, pepper, and MSG. This is a secret spice in my cabinet. It's got no name on it. Molly done goofed. That's why I was working full time and driving an hour and a half each way. I was exhausted. I nearly ran off the road at one stage. So I ended up going part-time, 4 days a week. And then we moved to Box Hill. Should live in the West if you ever come back. A lot of Mollytopians out here. Okay. I miss. There would be so much more opportunities if we lived in Melbourne, like events and things like that, things that we could have been a part of. It does suck, but it's so nice being home with family. As I tell myself that. Maybe one day. You know, when Exceed is a tech millionaire, maybe we'll have a house in Melbourne and a house in Perth. And I got my food brands or whatever. This pan is way too small for this, but YOLO. You don't ideally want to do this. You're basically sweating the meat and like steaming it. What is this song? Okay. Oh. Never heard this. Okay, now it's time for toppings. Okay, so we're gonna do corn, grilled corn, cucumber, coriander, guacamole. I had an avocado out already. Tomato. The chicken's gonna be loaded and the other two are gonna be simple. Oh, we didn't do the dessert one. We could still be able to do the dessert one. should get a bigger pan, but I don't want to do more dishes. I should. A free shavakadoos. Good evening. Hey, Cincy. Okay. Yum. So good. So meaty. Amazing. I don't know this song, but I was driving in my car. Let me just, nope, I want that one. Wash a knife. Okay, birria beef, Mexican chicken, and some beef, thinly sliced, kind of like flank steak. Okay. All right, so we need a corn peeler. Where you at, corn peeler? There it is. Okay, if you buy yourself one gadget this year, buy yourself one of these, a corn peeler. It'll change your life. It'll change your life, you can change it. What's this one? This corn looks really good. Interesting song. And now you're married and got kids for. Okay, corn peeler like this. Oh, I went a bit deep. Look at that. It's so good. It's a country song. There's never a marriage unless there's a divorce. Did he mention whiskey at all? It's not a true country song unless they mention whiskey. Them whiskey glasses. Do you guys remember that? That song played on the radio when we're in the US so many times. This is a very different vibe. Whiskey lullaby, but it's kind of triggering despite being an amazing song. Okay. Oh, I love that song, Tennessee Whiskey. It's a good song. I didn't know that the song. I don't really understand what antebellum is, but Lady A. I used to like their music. But I didn't know what antebellum meant, so they changed their name to Lady A. Bareback, time to train someone to do reporting. Okay. You're going to report them to the police? Five more streams. Really? No way. Oh, it won't even be our... Next week we're doing 4 streams, I think. I haven't talked to Exceed, but we might end up doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because Saturday and then Saturday for the special stream. We'll see. Just go live for 2 minutes. Makes me sweat. Corn peeler, amazing. Like that. Can live my life. I love grilled corn. And I've been eating so much more of it since I got my corn peeler. You know what's a really good recipe on the website that's got corn in it? The chicken corn soup. It's so good. It's like soul food. You want to boost this? Just add a little bit of chicken stock powder. Just a little bit. Salted butter. There you go. You make that vegetarian too, Nita, if you want. With like a mushroom stock powder. Okay. Ugh. So. I'm going to do 2 different versions, and then the other one we'll do another one. Okay? But my sad leftover vegetable was cleaning. You should try, if you like chicken and corn soup, try the one from the website one day. Katie, is it nice? I hope it's nice. It is kind of fulfilling when you clean out your fridge and make something. Our go-to clean up fridge meal is fried rice. Okay. So, we've got these chips. Doritos. I think they'll go with the chicken. Then we have these ones. And how are these tasting? Too bad. Yeah, so many chips. Okay. I'm gonna like mix them up a bit. So you can have a bit of variety, you know? Okay. So this is gonna be beef with nacho sauce. This is gonna be chicken, and that's gonna be birria. Okay? Soggy is best. Okay. So I'm gonna put the grill and the fan on. Cool. Okay. So chicken's gonna be loaded. This one I said is gonna have the nacho sauce. So we can do this one now. Because this will go under the broiler. I'm gonna have to go here again. Heat this up. Okay. This is going to be El Simpalale. Beef looks a bit sad. Promise you it tastes really good. Like that. And then jalapenos. What is this song? I can't open it. Exceeds, it was dripping, so exceeds, I think Exceeds closed it with his big man muscles. Got it. Escanor. Jalapenos like that. It's our nacho cheese sauce. We just need it to warm up, thin out. While that does its thing, I'm just going to try and see if I can find this annatto. Or we might use some fake spread. Where is it? Maybe I threw it out. It looked like iodine. I'm going to add some orange food colouring because I think it will be cool. Mexican radio substance. What's the yellow substance in the pot? It is, what do you think? Look a bit better of colour. Still needs more, hey? There we go. That. Tennessee whiskey. Cheese sauce. In negro. Okay. Now. Okay, what's next? Grated cheese. Okay. Here, chicken. With our salsa. Wipe my hands. Corn. Nothing. Like that. Cheese. Okay. And then here, just pulling apart this beef. Like that. I move the camera there. Look at this. You don't really want the fatty parts, you just want the meat bits. Chester's waiting for the fatty bits. If this wasn't steak, you'd have longer shreds, but there's all of what's available at the grocery store these days. Unless you go to like a proper butcher to get a chuck. It's okay. my God, it looks so good. Smells amazing. Okay. And then, where's my spoon gone? This is my nachos of the day. And get some of this sauce. And then get a little bit of these pickled red onions, like that. Look at this. And then probably should have put the beef on top. It's okay. Don't know. Okay. Into the oven. Okay. So now we need cucumber. This is mainly for the, this is the chicken nachos, which are going to be like loaded with a lot of stuff. Coriander. Jalapenos, got corn. Tomatoes are there. Where's my avocado gone? There it is. Sour cream. So the loaded one is kind of representative of what I had a lot as a kid growing up. And like, you know, your loaded nachos. I screwed this up. Would have liked to do like the beef with like some roasted pineapple, would have been really good. A bit fancier. But I wanted a really simple nacho as well. Oh, we've got the refried beans. Do you guys like refried beans? Okay. So with the beans, you want to add your Mexican seasoning to them to make them flavorful. I'll do them in a little saucepan. Just grab your beans. Listening to zombie brain eating music, watching Molly make nachos. This is the life. I'm glad that you're fulfilled. It's all I've ever wanted. To make you happy, Kerry. It's all I can hope for. Okay, salt, chili flakes.
And his name is John C.
Smoked paprika. Oregano. Oh, that's a lot. New button. A lot of buttons you can press around here. Some will make me really happy. Some will make me cry. Some will make me angry. And then laugh. What is it? I wasn't paying attention to the actual song. Have you never heard Your Brains? No, never. Bit of hot sauce. I'm a good girl. I'll listen to zombie music. I only heard of, is it Zombie Rob? I heard of him. Okay. I love her voice. Oh. Okay, the way you make my guac is avocado. Don't try and make guac without avocado. It doesn't work. Okay. Mash. Stop. Salt. Pepper. Lime juice. A little bit of olive oil. You guys are annoying, but I like it. You get me every time with that. Because sometimes, like now, I haven't set another timer all day, so I know it's you. Okay. Lime juice. Cody Rhodes finished his story and is the new world champ. I have no idea what any of that means. The world champion of what? And what do you mean he finished his story? Oh. What do you mean he finished his story? Can't say John Cena. Molly embraces memes. She doesn't necessarily understand where they come from. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. See, Kerry knows me. Okay. You want a bit of, in your guac, you want a bit of coriander. And like that. And that's your guac. Should be mashed a bit more, but the bowl's too small. It's not like me to use a bowl that's too small. I like to feel bigger. That's what he said. Okay. Oh God, that's so good. Okay. Where's my... That's also what he said. Okay. This looks dry as shit. I shouldn't have put this in the oven. I shouldn't have put this in the oven. Now it looks dry as all shit. Okay. That is nacho number 1. Very simple nacho cheese steak. Oh no. They go bad again when you reheat them. This is a plain one. Shut up, this is a plain one. It's a plain one. It's what we saw on the Nacho Man on the video. He said this is simple. Okay? Oh, this bloody thing. I think my oven is broken, guys. Okay. Well, then what do you think about these? Does it not close all the way? I think one of the hinges is broken. So it flicks open all the time. Okay. Birria. Okay. A lockable nub to keep it gapped. I don't know what that means. Mr. Big Stuff. Look at this. We have some beans. Who do we think you are, Mr. Big Stuff? One of the hinges on my oven can be toggled. Okay. Oh, so let's moisturize. That's pretty cool. So this is like your loaded nacho with chicken. What do you think? What else are we missing? Hot sauce? And then birria. You're missing a beverage. I got something. And then, again, with more of this sauce. Spicy salsa. What do we think? Hold on. More coriander. Give me a beer and 30 minutes, I'd clear this tray. Okay, let's try our drink. I'd like to claim the basic ones. I don't think you added any cilantro. No, I didn't. I think we can agree that these are a bit boring. And the corn chips are bad. We're still going to do dessert ones though. Yeah, the store-bought tortillas that we fried, they taste sweet. And I'm not really vibing with it. Okay. This is our hibiscus tea. There's so much shit everywhere. Stuff everywhere. Hold on, let me just clean up a bit. Okay, you ready? See, Victory, have a great night, have a weekend, have a weekend, have a good weekend. Oh. Okay, I don't know how sweet this is, or it's blood. Okay, just let it cool down for a bit. Get cold with the ice. Okay. I think it might need some lemon or lime juice and some maple syrup. Doesn't really taste like anything. Ooh. A little bit of this. This pourer thing looks pretty, but it is not very functional. It breaks all the time. Come on, man. I always wanted one of those diner ones, the American Diner bottles, but this is crap. Like, it doesn't even come out. Like the sugar crystals like build up. I don't know if that's a usual thing. Come out. Come out. There we go. A pourer, that's it. A little lemon. I don't have any fresh lemon juice. I know, shocking. Oh, that's so nice. Very refreshing. Very refreshing. Guys, look at this. So, I give you birria nachos, loaded chicken nachos, and simple steak nachos. They're okay. Let's try these. So you've got spicy birria beef with the salsa, like homemade, the sauce that has that, pickled onions, sour cream, and coriander, of course. Very colourful. Some cheese. There's cheese. So this has the Mexican cheese onto both of them. So what I did was did the corn chips, the chicken, the corn, and then I put cheese on top, put them under the broiler or the griller, and then so it's got cheese under here. It's very cooled down a bit now. But where is? Yeah. See the cheese there. It's kind of, we've taken so long, but there is cheese. Oh, good. Yes. All right, so we've got refried beans, corn, chicken, hot sauce, tomato, sour cream, guac. God, can we get a little bit of everything? Yeah. Have a go. Oh, that's so good. There's just a lot going on. It's really nice, but the birria for me is the standout because birria is just so meaty and flavorful, chili, spicy, tomato, vinegar, and it's very simple. Like, it's got a lot going on, but it's refined, and so I prefer this. But these better than that. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to make a dessert nacho. Okay? So we're going to work a bit quickly. Big fan of this cheese. Okay. So it'd be better if these corn chips were still hot, because then you could dust them with cinnamon sugar. Better. And it would kind of stick. But these are homemade corn tortillas. And then we've deep fried them. Oh, I had all that cinnamon sugar left from the churro stream on Monday. But it's all good. What I'm going to do, instead of using regular sugar, I'm going to use brown sugar, I think. Hopefully make it like stick a bit better. A bit more moist. Just going to get some brown sugar. I'll be back. London, we were science. Guys, if you like the stream, if you're new to the channel, hit the follow button. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe. Or get involved with the community goal. I don't think we've hit it yet this week. We didn't hit it last week. So let's kick it. Okay. So brown sugar. We add some cinnamon. Whoop, that was a lot. So we're making like a churro style. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but. How are they going to stick? Try to wet it a bit. Stick. I'm unable to kick goals. I always swing too hard. Yeah, Kerry gets carried away. Crazy, crazy man. You gotta look after yourself, and at the moment your therapy, that's priority. Okay. I think we're good. Cinema's Toast Crunch, yeah. Damn. Okay. So, these are our spiced corn chips, right? Then we're gonna sprinkle them with cinnamon sugar. Then we've got some strawberries and a little apple. What are we at? For 25 and 55. Damn! My therapy is done as of today. He was concerned that the acupuncture he did last time changed the sensation of the pain. He's worried it's actually a tendon tear. So I have to do cortisone shot, orthosurgeon. Oh, all right, take it easy. Okay, so here we've got some strawberries. I think I'll just do 2, 3. Everybody have fun. Is this song saying Wang Chung? Or have fun tonight? But that doesn't stop me from eating nachos and drinking hibiscus tea. Good. It's by Wang Chung. Okay. So, sorry, it's not very close. So we're making dessert nachos. And I just want like a slice of apple. Exceed we'll eat the rest of the apple. Okay. And then I would add basil, but I have a feeling my plant died again. They're very temperamental recently. Yeah, what the fuck? What about mint? I've got mint. It's like I go a day without watering it and it like shrivels. I don't know what its problem is. It's out there, it's got beautiful sun, it's got herbicide, natural, it's not getting, it's all organic. Maybe the dogs diddle with it at night time. Maybe they're like the dogs are mistreating my plant. Peeing on it. Feeding Exceed apples again? Yeah. He eats all my leftovers. Okay. Yeah, I think. Good. This is my little bit of Toblerone, and you can tell that I nibbled on it. It's really hard to bite into a refrigerated piece of Toblerone, so I just like a little mouse. Okay, so we're gonna move this over here so you guys can see this. Guys, welcome to dessert nachos. Cinnamon sugar nachos, corn chips. And then we're gonna go what do you think? Wait for it, wait for it. And then we've got two sauces today on offer. We've got the condensed milk. And then we have the dulce de leche. Here we go. I give you dessert nachos a la mole. No beer needed. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So, corn chip, strawberry sauce. Let's have a taste. It's like sweet, savoury. Ooh. Caramel drizzle, dulce de leche caramel, yeah. Look at that. Strawberry, some Toblerone chocolate. Could do some like whipped cream in there. Oh yeah. That is good. Apple. Good suggestion. Really cool suggestion. All right. 12:15. I made so much food. Maybe Exceed should take the afternoon off to help me eat it so it's fresh. All right. What is your DOTD? NOTD, nachos of the day, like Dex said. What is your nachos of the day? Or hibiscus tea? The dessert? These beef ones for Dex. Birria, mine are the birria too. Oh. Got colourful. Eating the bloody rainbow. Can we do a poll? I'm kind of full because I've been snacking, but look at these. The onion is one of my favourite things ever. Pickled onion. Nacho cheese.
Delicious.
Delicious. Doctor, thank you for gifting to Philly Gears. Doctor, give me the news. Philly Gears, welcome back in for another month. Thank you for your gifted sub. I appreciate it. Oh, me belly. This is good. It's not like great. I've had better. I just think maybe it needs to soak for longer to be stronger in the fridge. But it definitely needs that like lime juice and a bit of sweetness. Guys, poll up in chat. Nachos of the day. I didn't mean to press that. I'm really sorry.
Nachos of the day.
That's me. Okay, so we have here birria beef, steak nachos with nacho sauce, loaded chicken, or dessert nachos with strawberry, apple, mint, caramel, dulce de leche, condensed milk, and Toblerone chocolate, and cinnamon sugar corn chips. These are good. These are very good. I wasn't expecting so many of you to like the dessert nachos, and they will last a minute. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. Okay, how can we decide? Thank you. It's good to know that you guys enjoy it. So, thank you for being involved. It was meant to be all things dumplings today, and Exceed and I decided we'd change it because we watched a nacho video on YouTube from Epicurious, I think. I don't remember. And we were like, let's do nachos instead of dumplings. So next week, we're back on Monday. We're making cheese. We're making ricotta and mozzarella. And then we're going to make a grilled cheese sandwich. So we're going to make cheese and then we're going to use cheese. It's still dumplings, dumping everything on chips. Pretty sure, yeah, I agree with that. So 2 hours, 19 minutes. Sorry, 2 days, 19 hours and 40 minutes. I was like, that didn't make sense. We can make tomato soup, we can. Did your Discord update? Oh yeah. Hold on, it's just loading. Oh my God, Discord's being whack. Let me get my phone. Romy, it was me. Romeo, it was me. Oh my God, I love that. I love that shirt. I love that shirt. Hey, Ed, thank you for the resub. What? 14 months. Welcome back for another month. Thank you for being a Mollytopian. Dessert nachos 1. Wow. Wow. Thank you that you are behind here today. You helped me so much with my anxiety. Aww. We are behind you all the way, and we're very, very excited for you, Anne. And we are so grateful that you're sharing your adventure with us. Guys, we are going to send you off over to Hazy. She's actually doing music today. She's not doing a working stream. Thank you for those who have contributed to today's stream. It really means a lot. I am here because of you guys, your support. So when you choose to subscribe, cheer, get your name on Mario and help towards our goals, it really helps, keep me here. And again, this is my full-time job. So I really appreciate you choosing to subscribe and support the channel. Ed, resub for 14 months. Mouse resub for 63. Shaddy for 50. Dr. Irrefutable gifted to Philly Gears. and Ed as well. So is that the right username this time? Which one? Yeah, it is. I promise. That was a mistake. I really screwed up. Last raid, I apologize. There was meant to be underscore between the name. I didn't check. I have a thing about rating channels offline. But guys, take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you. Have a fantastic weekend and make sure you take photos and post them in Discord, okay? And remember, next Saturday or Friday night, it is our 7-year stream anniversary. So get your socks ready and get your pajamas ready. We're gonna have a party, okay? Bye!